Hi, I'm Mark. This is my September review for Aquarius Sun sign and Aquarius Rising. We start the month with some deep issues. There's a lot going on in your unconscious mind. It may be that you want to quit work, go back to studying. Maybe that you want to move house, go self-employed, or move to a completely new area. There's a lot of unrest. There's a lot of change that needs to come through, transformation. Thing is, you've got to put these dreams into a practical reality. There's no good daydreaming about them. They won't materialise. The full moon on the 2nd will give you concerns of your financial security in the long-term future. You'll want to have that security, and maybe your job is uncertain at the moment. Maybe your current position is not bringing in you the money that you would like. So it's a time to make changes. It's a time to get practical about things. But it's also a time to take some time out and have some enjoyment. Enjoy life as well. Don't make it too serious. Venus moves into your 7th house on the 6th, and this will help you to converse with other people. You need to bring other people on board here. They can help you. It's important that you learn to negotiate with people. Learn that you need to communicate and bring them on board, share your ideas, and this will be the way forward for you. There's a certain amount of purging of your unconscious that needs to be done, and it's best to get it done the first week, otherwise it may cause problems later when there are opportunities coming up for you. We'll talk about that in a bit. This purging is emotions that are deeply buried, and they will surface. It's just if you can bring them up under a controlled environment, it's much better than letting them spurt out, because you could evoke anger. So bring them up slowly. Any past hurts, any things that you think are holding you back, any blockages need to be released now. Because as Venus is in the 7th, it's a good time to start negotiating, talking, communicating with others. They can help you, but you need to get rid of these buried emotions first. If you had a torch, you could burn them, but you haven't, so you've got to let them come up and then let them go into the ether so that you can move on without the baggage. On the 9th, there's one of the most favourable aspects you can have. Sun-Jupiter. Sun in your 8th house means shared resources are featured here. So it could be money coming in from your partner, or good news about that, or there could be money coming in from an outside source. So it's a good day to buy a lottery ticket. It's a bit of a easy day, so you have to motivate yourself, because you'll feel good, you'll feel relaxed, but you'll have to motivate yourself to take advantage of opportunities. Also on the 10th, there's an opportunity to free one of those blockages we talked about earlier. There's an aspect here which touches the nose, so there could be something, an event from the past that may be a bit upsetting, but you'll be able to use to free the blockage. Or there could be some good news concerning creativity, and again you could be able to free yourself up to be more creative then. On the 12th, it's one of those confusing days where things don't always make sense. Your mind might not be totally focused, you may be away with the fairies a bit. So if there's anything to discuss with your partner or other people in relationships, it's not a day for confrontation, so just let it go. Because the next day, on the 13th, Jupiter turns direct. Now this is good news because it's been retrograde for some time. Now you can benefit from opportunities. Now you'll have clearer and better judgment, and this is a good day for starting to initiate those new plans you have. Later on in the year, Jupiter will move into your sign of Aquarius, then you will really reap the benefit. This will be fantastic for you. So there's still preparation and work to be done, but the end result is not that far away. On the 15th, it's a good day for initiating some of those changes that you've been thinking about, some of those transformations. And if you've been doing your homework, if you've been learning and gaining knowledge, these will help you solve all your problems. Also on the 15th there could be some good news regarding your home. This is an exciting time. If you've been thinking about a move, there could be some news coming about that, or if you've been thinking about other things around your home, improvements, there could be some good news on that day. On the 17th, it's a great day. You'll feel good, you'll want to socialise, be with people, you'll want to eradicate any unpleasantness within relationships. You'll also feel very optimistic, you'll want to make big plans. It's very good for business. But just be careful not to overlook things. Also, it's a new moon. It's a great time to sow seeds so that you can gather the fruits of your labour in the future. The only thing you have to be careful of is try not to do things that come natural, that come easy to you. It's an easy thing to do. You've got to do things that are a little bit more unfamiliar, things that will test you and challenge you. This is where you'll gain growth. On the 18th, you'll be highly disciplined. You'll have increased perception. You'll be able to plan and organise. It's a good day to get a structure in place, a strategy, so that you can go forward with confidence that you've got the building blocks, a foundation. Between the 21st and the 23rd, there's a little difficult period here. Maybe when you have doubts or fears come up about the way you're heading, what you've learned may be challenged. It can be difficult communicating with people on this day, so it's best not to get into arguments. Let things settle down, get things right in your mind. Make sure you're happy with everything so that you can push forward without any of these doubts or fears holding you back. Between the 25th and the 27th, it's another difficult few days. Here you need to analyse. You need to make sure everything's right, everything sits right, that you're confident in what you're doing and where you're going. This is important because at the end of the month things will change drastically. So you need to get things right in your head, in your own mind. You need to be settled so that you can push forward with confidence. Great news on the 29th, Saturn, who's been in your 12th house retrograde, moves direct. This is good news because Saturn puts restrictions on you. He puts limitations on you. All these will fade away now and you'll be able to move forward with confidence. Even better news, Saturn moves into your sign Aquarius at the end of the year. Then you'll have Jupiter and Saturn both direct in your sign. So things are really looking up now. So this is why you had to do all this planning. You had to put all these changes and ideas into practice. This is why you had to go through all this challenging time. All these restrictions and limitations were there to teach you. And if you've learned your lesson, Saturn always repays you with more than he's taken away. The last 3 days of September is great because Venus makes some lovely aspects. This is a time when you can enjoy life with your partner. It's a good time for love and romance. It's a great time for doing creative things. If you're not in a relationship, it's a good time to find love. It's where you might find someone who's charming and creative and communicates well. September's been a bit of an up and down month, but I hope you enjoy it and I hope you're successful. Thank you very much for watching. If you'd like to see more, please subscribe. If you'd like to leave me a comment, I'll be glad to hear from you.